back 3 months into your Charlton career, how have you found it so far?
Yeah, I've a lot of ups and downs, obviously. Yeah, I've had some good moments, obviously, being involved in a few goals and that sort of thing's been really good. Probably not started as many games as I would have liked to, but obviously I've still featured in pretty much every game, and yeah, there's a lot to work on, a lot more to come. But overall, like it's been really good, and I've settled quite well.
I was looking at your goal involvements earlier, and I think you've got a goal involvement in the league one every 85 minutes or so. So when you have been involved, you must be pleased with how you've impacted games.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I didn't realise that, which is obviously quite good, and obviously including cups, I think I'm on 5 assists and 2 goals. So from that point of view, in terms of goal involvements, I've been quite happy with that, and hopefully I can get some starts in the league and hopefully transfer that into them. But yeah, I've just got to keep working and make sure I carry on making an impact when I am playing, and try and stake a claim for a regular starting spot.
When you are coming off the bench, which you have a few times this season, I mean, mentally, how do you get yourself ready for coming on and making an instant impact?
I think naturally when you find out you're not in a team, there's disappointment, but we found out a couple of days before, so you manage to put that disappointment behind and focus on the job at hand. And I've seen how much it can change in terms of 1 week someone might not be playing and the next week they are, so I've got to just make sure I'm ready whenever I can. And so if I'm coming on, it's an opportunity to get a goal and assist or help the team in a positive way, and hopefully if I do well enough, then that will turn into starts.
And staying with Charlton, but rewinding the clock sort of 20 years or so,
yeah.
When you were sort of 7 to 9, you were just telling me you were in our pre-academy. What are your memories of coming here as a young kid?
Yeah, it's a bit mad that obviously 20 years ago, if you would have told me I'd be sitting here, like I wouldn't have believed you. But yeah, from the age of about 7 to 9, I was on the Charlton books. I was training here a couple of times a week and playing for the club. I asked them if I had any pictures, but unfortunately, obviously back then, no one carried phones around. But yeah, I remember enjoying it. I'll be lying if I said I remember it clearly, but from what I do remember, I remember really enjoying coming. I remember there was a few of the lads who live local. We used to car share, and yeah, I had some good memories, to be fair.
And fast forward to the summer when you gave the prospect of joining Charlton, were those memories sort of in your mind?
Yeah, well, the first thing, to be at a club where obviously I played here when I was younger because it was a local club, and for me to be able to live back home, around my friends and family, that means the world to me. Like for the last 6, 7, 8 years, I've been all over the country. So for me to be able to settle so well off the pitch, that's only going to help me on the pitch. And yeah, when I knew that signing for Charlton was a possibility, it was something I was proper buzzing about.
And you obviously know Ben better than most, having worked under him last year. We've seen signs of the real positive attack-minded football that he wants to implement here. I mean, how does he go about implementing his ideas day to day here at the training ground?
Yeah, we do a lot of work on the training ground. We work on how we're going to set up, how we're going to be with the ball, without the ball. We do everything tactically, to be fair, but I think the main thing is when we are training and we're doing certain patterns of play or phases, he emphasises on how much he wants us to attack. So like today, for example, we're trying to score within 6 seconds, and it's front foot football. And yeah, if you look at the previous games like the Portsmouth or the Exeters where we're scoring goals and it's exciting, that's how we want to be every game. Obviously, it's a lot easier said than done, but that's what we're striving to do.
And Ipswich to come on Saturday. We obviously had disappointment on Tuesday, but prior to that, we'd won the 3 games in a row. How much are you looking forward to hopefully righting a few wrongs from Tuesday? Yeah,
100%. I think when a game like Tuesday happens where it's obviously a bit of a kick in the teeth, I think the best thing is to have another game to get going straight away. So obviously it's a quick turnaround, and obviously we know Ipswich are a good side. They've started the season really well and they're up there, but I think that's only going to make us raise our standards, and we're all really looking forward to it.
And I think it's probably set to be the biggest Valley crowd of the season so far. How much of a difference does that make when the home stands are nice and full?
Yeah, 100%. It's massive. Obviously, everyone knows in football like how much of a difference the fans make, and I think the last few games especially, they've been massive for us. And yeah, when they get going, it's really good. It's a really good atmosphere, and yeah, hopefully, like you said, this Saturday, if it's the highest attendance, that'll be amazing, and get behind us, and hopefully the players can repay the fans' faith.
Perfect. Thank you very much.